I know this doesn't mean much to you in a loss, but the fact that you reached 100 sacks, can you just address how you feel about that?
It makes my dad proud. And that was for Daddy, so that's what it means to me. It doesn't mean much in a loss, but get to see him smile and get that accomplishment. Because he's been telling me to do it for the last 3 weeks, so that happy to get that one for him.
The same thing apply for being it's just you and LT that have had 12 sacks in 5 straight seasons.
I mean, they know about all that. I mean, that's great company to be with. Definitely one of the guys looked up to as an athlete, as a football player. Coming up along my way, and still watch clips and watch his tenacity, high bench edge, and all that. So I mean, that's a nice accomplishment. But we remember LT because he won and he did all those things, and I want to get to winning.
On the play on the sidelines with Joe, it looked like you came up and sort of were looking at your hand, shaking your hand. Did you do something to it, or was it just sort of a momentary thing? Kind of just had to sort of
I dislocated my finger in the game against the Chargers. I think it was either second quarter or third quarter, but yeah, I did it again. So it was hurting for a second, but got it straightened back out and go back out there.
Myles, you just mentioned that winning obviously is the most important thing to you, and you were very strong in your comments on Friday. Did you get any feedback from anyone in the building about that? Did anybody talk to you about some things that you stated?
Those conversations that we'll be having at the end of the season. So there's nothing that I said that anybody was unaware of, and I always been focused on winning. So that's just what we'll talk about after the last game.
So I think we asked you some version of this on Friday, but when you have the finger going on or whatever other ailments you're dealing with, like why is it important for you to come back in a game where you guys are losing the record is what it is?
It's important to represent the team that took a chance on me. The brothers that fight every single day. They were each in practice, mentally, physically, going out there, and I'm willing to lay it all on the line for those guys because I expect the same, and there's no quit in my blood. I was raised like that, and I want to be able to represent the colors that I wear and the name on the back of my jersey. I want my parents to be proud, and when I have kids, I want them to have something to look back at, and I understand that adversity is just obstacles. It doesn't have to stop you.
Was your dad able to come today? See your play?
He was, so he got to see it in person, fortunately.
Myles, I know you said that you want to talk to the decision makers on this team, the higher ups, about their plan to turn this around. I know three wins right now, another double digit loss season. In your mind, just personally, like how close do you think this team is to contending? Which I know a lot of people will question that with three wins right now.
I don't know. That's what the conversation's for. That's what making a plan is for. I know we have a lot of ball players on both sides of the ball who can make a difference. A lot of guys, young guys who have stepped up and made a name for themselves. Judy having a career year. DTR using his feet, which we knew he could do, but also make some throws. I mean, we have playmakers that just it all has to come together. And there are a lot of games where this could be a 5-6 loss team, or looking at a 12 loss team. So the margins are always slim in this game, in this league. So we have to find a way to turn it around, and we can't beat ourselves. We have to get rid of this turnover bug that we got as well.
What did you see on that play where you hurt your finger? Looked like you kind of flew at Joe. Did you get to him before the sideline? Did he say anything to you? Like on that chase, are you thinking you can get him?
I'm always thinking I can get him, whether it's Joe or it's LJ. So I was just trying to make sure I got him before he got out of the sideline. Definitely can't be racking up yards for free. We've got to send a message every time we get out there that we're coming for him, and that's just the hustle that I feel like I exude, and I try to make contagious. So it definitely wasn't trying to be malicious in any way. I'm trying to catch him before he steps out of bounds, but I'm also trying to limit his yards. And he didn't say anything about it, but just gave me that cool little smile. So there's that.
Some people took some of your comments from Friday and extrapolated that perhaps you were not supporting Deshaun Watson with some of the things that you said. Was that anywhere in there? Or how do you feel about Deshaun Watson if he comes back and has a chance to compete for this team next year, or compete for the job?
I mean, as long as he's ready and willing to come back, we're going to support who's ever behind center. So it's not no dig at Deshaun. It's just I'm hoping he's ready when the time comes, when the season comes. But that's a tough injury to come back from, and we don't know his timetable. But always hoping for the best with him, and he's been a hell of a teammate and a hell of a person when he's been in the facility with us, and even off the field, helping support some of the things that we're passionate about. So there's definitely no dig or any no smoke between him and I.
Last one from Ashley.
Myles, some of the younger D linemen made plays today. Isaiah Simmons, Hall gets his first sack. How important is that for them to take advantage of these opportunities, even in the midst of a losing season?
I mean, that's what we talk about. Finding your why. Those young guys, you still have a lot to prove. Just because it's losing season doesn't mean that this doesn't go on your resume. This is all still part of your legacy. Who are you when things aren't going your way? We have to be able to put on the tape and say that you're the same guy, no matter the circumstances. And I think some of the guys took that to heart and jumped off the film on a couple of plays. So all those guys can be big playmakers for us, and I think they're just taking those steps.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Myles.
Thanks for that.
Yep.